History Month 2013. I'm here with two of the community's Cape Crusaders. So, why are you so committed to social justice causes?
Because it's inherently the right thing to do, and I'm alive today because somebody did the right thing, even when it was difficult. So from that moment, I've always just been like, I know it's the right thing to do, and if I could do it, if I could help out, I'm going to do it. So.
Okay. Now you come from a long pedigree of Cape Crusaders in South Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's kind of like in my blood. I guess I'm a social justice baby of sorts.
Now, if you don't know, Juanita Tate was your grandmother.
Yeah.
Eugene Williams, your pappy. Noreen McClendon, your auntie.
The best in the world.
So, if you could do one thing to make a difference here in South LA, what would it be?
Wow.
I mean, because there's...
It's hard to say because I really couldn't pick one thing. There are so many things. I feel like I've lived here almost 10 years and it's been the most enriching and rewarding experience of my life. Like, I've never lived in a place so diverse and welcoming, and I've learned a lot. So I want to do everything that I possibly can. Thinking about it though, the one thing that I would do is reform a lot of the education opportunities for the youth. Because I've done a lot of work with youth in this community in particular, and just the learning curve and the challenges that they're faced with is just ridiculous. Like, I thought I had a horrible education and I didn't come up through LAUSD. I'm so blessed. So if I could just create opportunities for young people to not only get an education, but get an education that prepares them to be an adult, you know, and to take care of themselves and to strive to be whatever it is they want to be. That would be awesome.
Okay, I'm about to kick the ball. You know what that means.
What?
It's your turn, baby.
All right.
Now tell us a little bit about you and your commitment to social justice.
Nice.
I know you're a photographer.
I am. I'm a photographer. Thank you. I've been living here for about 5 years, originally from New Haven, Connecticut, which is kind of a smaller mirror image of South Central Los Angeles. And I've been a photographer for 8 years. And it's my passion, it's my craft, and I'm committed to using it as a tool for social justice because I think it's really powerful when you can tell your own story, but also to tell a story through others, no matter what medium it is. And I am a big proponent of teaching the generation below me to use their voice in the most creative way possible. And so I want to make the most of my career, and I don't want to make art for art's sake. I want to make art that's going to speak to other people and to encourage them to make art and use it as a power tool.
Now, I hear a singer's voice there. Do you like spit rhyme or anything?
You know, I dream that I'm a great singer. I love music. I'm the biggest music addict in the world, and I sing all the time when I'm alone. But everybody that meets me says the same thing, and I have yet to find a way to work my voice. But it is on my to-do list, because if one more person tells me I need to act on it, I can't just sit anymore. I used to think I could spit. I'm horrific, but as in spitting, like I can't freestyle, but
no Kendrick, no Kendrick?
Oh, I love Kendrick. No Kendrick. See, I can't operate like Kendrick, but I can pretend, and you know, I'll spit his rhymes not well, but.
Now, if you could make a difference, because I know that is the game plan.
Always.
What is the most pressing issue that you see in South Los Angeles for people of color?
I very greatly agree with what Kim said about education, but I also think it's the fact that not only are they not as educated as they deserve to be, but they're also unaware of the power that they have. And I think that the youth need to be empowered and need to learn their voice and the power within it in order to use it.
So now we're going to bring Big Papa up into this spot.
Let's make
The
some
greedy one.
The greedy one.
Come
Sire
on in the
greedy.
middle, my brother. Out of the ATL,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Damon. Step on in there, man. I see that greedy. Ow!
Do I need to come down a little
Oh, you
bit?
good, you good, you good. I'll make that adjustment.
Don't make fun of me, alright?
I'm gonna make fun of both of y'all, actually.
We're standing like
So,
straight up and you're still taller.
So I came here, it's my birthday. I
Happy
really
birthday.
wasn't planning to do anything real intense other than hit that Don Julio today.
The turn up is real in South Central.
You know, faded. But I've seen your work. We met, you were riding a bicycle in a ciclovia.
Yes, sir.
And I said, there's something special about this, brother. You wrote down freedom. I had a little, you know, wipe and erase board, and I said, what's the most important thing for you in this election? And you wrote freedom. And that kind of stuck. The question I have for you today, first of all, introduce the South LA audience, my people. Make an introduction. Tell us about yourself.
Did you already do this? Did y'all already introduce yourselves?
Come on, you're late.
I know, huh? So my name is Damon Turner. I'm the art and cultural director here at Mercado La Paloma, but I'm also part of a collective called G.R.E.E.D.Y City. And G.R.E.E.D.Y is an acronym for a generation righteously enduring to eradicate dying young. I'm a spoken word artist. I rap sometimes. It's all around likable guy, I hope. But yeah, that's me.
Well, you know what? I've done Black History Month pieces in the past with established folks that people could easily just pick out of a crowd and say, oh, that's so-and-so. And this month, I wanted to approach some people that I thought were making a difference behind the scene for people of color in South LA. And so I thought I would come here today and just get you to talk a little bit about what your mission is, what your goal is. These beautiful ladies have already enlightened me to what their mission is. So tell us a little about what you're trying to do.
Oh man, I guess in the essence of, and in short, my mission is service. Jesus' biggest teaching was the greatest among us is the person that serves. So, and his philosophy was, you know, not keeping the message of love just bottled up in the synagogues and bottled up in churches and bottled up over here for the elite to have access to it, but really taking that message to the people. So that's really what I'm about, is just taking the love that my mother gave me, the love that my father gave me, the love that my God gave me to everybody that I come in contact with. And not asking people to come to the church to see it or go to the club to see it, or like, nah, let's take it to the people. That's the basic description of what that is.
Dang.
It's about love, man. That's all it is. Like, and then all the other stuff added on it, you know, it's just, you know, that's the bells and whistles. But when you cut all that away, it's service and it's love, period.
So how could somebody out there with an interest in joining, partnering with you, find out more about G.R.E.E.D.Y?
You got to come to South Central. Either that or you know what's funny? Like, G.R.E.E.D.Y City is not just this entity, this physical space. Like, you can be greedy wherever you are. If you believe in the principles of sacrifice, you know, if you believe in the principles of service and of love for your community, then you're greedy. That's all we are. Like, we're young folk who could be out in these streets doing something completely different from what we're doing, but we decided to take a different path. Not saying it's a better path, not saying it's the path you need to take, but we're on another path, you know, where righteousness, morality, service, love, and all of those elements are at the core of what we do. So if you decide to do that, you're greedy as well. We're greedy for life, we're greedy for love, we're greedy for, you know, change and freedom, and greedy for ... That should be your next dry erase board. Like, what are you greedy for?
Now let me ask you this: as we close this out, can you take us home with a little bit of verse, my brother?
Time is of the essence. So how are you finding time to waste? Did you know that you were a modern marvel living in amazing days? Running to the end with amazing graces, amazing races, we win. It's amazing how we manifested from papers and pens some creativity in the spaces we're in, so let your future begin now. We're beaming like we're battling dim or the night, but our light shines from the sun that's within, yeah. Nostalgic tendencies have begun to breathe life in the dry bones in this industry. So you can call me Damon, your respirator, resuscitating this nation. No fear nor hesitation, we own greedy cities for freedom. Banana, fana, fofana, these rappers ain't saying nothing. Therefore we're defining their meaning as something deeper. They're resembling demons. Speaking to your death, we're birthing new fetuses and we march with the eye of a tiger, mind of a Christ, heart of a lion, no lion. Me and my peoples march into Zion. As a sunrise, I'm believing in I am, and I am a messenger. Perception is reality, therefore I see the best in you. Follow me through the Red Sea of this empire. Metaphorically, we spit fire as the walls burn down. So, the time is now. Don't let it pass. Because when it's gone, you can't get it back. Get it back, 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 get it back. So tell them, get back. Because our time is now. We won't let it pass. Because once it's gone, Mr. Hamilton, we won't get it back. That's that piece.
No! Thank you, brother. Thank you, sisters.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!